Hey friends, welcome to Planmas day 16. So I've only skipped 2 days so far, which is good. I have my final planner of 2025 that came in. So like I kind of am revamping my system, I guess, as far as planners go, not journals, because I feel like those kind of all, I'm trying to think of like the wording that I want to use. It's like I have planners that I just plan in, and then I have planners that I actually use like for journaling or archiving information. And so this is actually going to be used as a planner. So I wanted to share with you guys what I got to go through it. I've only seen videos of this. This is a relatively new planner that Just Scribble released this year, and it's in the A6 size, so I'm excited about it. But during Black Friday, she had a sale, and it was you could get like a free A5 notebook if you ordered one of the Just Scribble planners. So I saw a video that Just Scribble posted. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I really liked the layout, and then I resisted, but I had a feeling that I was going to end up getting it because I just thought the layout was very cool and unique. So I'm going to unbox it and really just provide like my thoughts on it and show what the planner contains, basically. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It did come in this package. It was in my mailbox yesterday. So I'm just pulling it out. Let me see. I think I pulled my packing slip out yesterday. I haven't opened this, obviously, as y'all can see. But, oh, it looks like there's like some freebies. I'm excited. I have only ever used like one A6 planner and notebook. Oh, these are cute little freebies. Okay, let me take all this out, and then we will go from there. So that way you're not watching me like struggle to open this. Okay, so the free notebook was this A5 Doodles planner, which I thought was so cute. I love a notebook. I have notebooks on notebooks on notebooks, but I liked that this was plain and it didn't have any like lines or grid or anything. So I'm going to open it up and show you guys this. I love this like pink embossing here. Kind of matches my nails. It says Doodles on it. The cover is really pretty. It's this really pretty brown color. I don't know what color you would call this. And I don't know that I know the details of how many pages are in here. What I'll do is I will look and put it up on the screen so that way you guys know how many pages this has. But this would be great to use as like an art notebook, as a journal. I scribble a lot in my journals, but so you've got like when you open it up, I'm always a mess when I do like openings, but when you open it up, you've got kind of like that, you know, just that like opening page. And then here it says the one with my doodles, which, you know, a Friends reference, right? If you guys are Friends fans. And then it has this, it's several pages of blank Tomoe River paper, and it's really pretty. I love it. So adorable. And then the back page says, don't forget to just scribble. And then you have like this like back page, and then the cover, and it says on the back, designed by Just Scribble. And I think this is lovely. This is a lovely notebook. So yeah, I'm excited to use this. I have quite a few like A5 size journals to use for 2025, so this will definitely be added to the mix. So that was a freebie for Black Friday. These are some really nice freebies that she sent. Oh, I got 2 with my name on them. I love this font. These are like vinyl stickers. How beautiful. Oh, so cute. And then you have a 2025 vinyl. This really beautiful vinyl. It's so pretty. I love the colors. They all kind of complement each other. And then a cute little like a tiny like vellum envelope, which is adorable. I love getting things like this. Look at these, cute. Is this a sticker? Oh, y'all, that is adorable. Can y'all see that? Maybe I should put it like up against this. It's like a pencil writing. And then you get like a very chunky fountain pen, which is so adorable. a nice little affirmation. I am loved. Isn't that beautiful? Some more of these fountain pen. These are fountain pen scribbles. This one says, it's okay not to be okay. And we all have days like this, don't we? And this is so cute. These are like Post-its with like washi on them, which are adorable. And this says, I choose to have joy and fulfillment in my life. And then here is the Just Scribble card, which is so cute. I love the color. So there's their handles if you wanted to give them a follow. And then it says Just Scribble. And then my packaging also had a Just Scribble sticker on it, which is exciting. So I'm going to put these back in my envelope so I don't lose them. Yeah, it definitely was like a nice treat to have these. I love this font. I've been super into, I don't even know what you would call this font, but I have been super into a font very similar to this. So that like just worked out so lovely. So thank you. It's always nice. Okay, so this is a 2-book system. Let me zoom you guys in because it's a tiny A6. Okay, I hope that is better. But this is a 2-book system. So you have a volume 1 and a volume 2. So let me pull these out of the plastic and we will go through these together. Okay, so you have volume 1 and volume 2. I'm loving this rose gold embossing. I don't know that it's not picking up true to color on camera, unfortunately. But also along the spine, it says 2025 volume 1. You have, it's the, I got the horizontal 2025 volume 1, and it says plans. And then the back of it says Just Scribble. The cover is a really nice color and it is absolutely adorable. So it is a 2-book system. And that's how like they would look together. She did mention that these little tabbies were a bit off. I don't use these thumb tabs, so it makes no difference to me. And I don't think it takes away from like the functionality of a planner. So let's go through volume 1 first. So cute. It is a planner that has a Tomo River paper in it. It's 52 GSM, just like your Hobonichi Weeks and whatnot. So I find that to be interesting. So when you open it up, you just kind of like have this blank page. You can decorate it, do whatever you want to with it. Then you have this, it says the one with the plans, and then you have a little spot here that says my key, and you have some lines. So you have like lines here, and then you can, I guess you can put your signifiers here on the side, signifier on that side, and then actually write what that is. I love this here at a glance because here's the thing, y'all. I never know what to do. Like in the Hobonichis, for example, let me give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. Is like you have like the year at a glance, you have the previous year and the upcoming year. And I'm like, what am I putting on that? Aside from like knowing what day that comes on. But I think this is really cool because you get the year at a glance here for 2025. And then you have like a future log set up because it is a 2-book system for like July, August, September, and October that you could like, if you scheduled something, that you could put here, which I thought was perfect. You also have this, I don't know what this is called, a Calendex. It doesn't have days of the week, so I guess this technically could be a perpetual calendar. It just has the months, and because this is a 2025 planner, you don't have like the leap year on here. But yeah, you could use this for tracking to write things. So you have January through June on this page, and then again July through December is going to be in the other book. Following that, you have a blank page. There is nothing on this page here. And then you have where it says 2025 here, you have 3 boxes and then grid. Also, another thing that I appreciate is every page is numbered. You have this page that says annual goals, but it's kind of free flowing. So you could like, use this as like heading, like, each area of life or role that you're in. And then you have grid here where you can write it out. You could also use this for a lot of other things. Like if you wanted to keep, I don't know, notes on if somebody got ill, or like a health log, or, you know, anything like that. Like you could easily put a sticker there, or even white that out if you didn't want to write goals in. Then you have a Q1 page, which is very similar to this page here, except it says Q1. So this page is blank. You have the 3 boxes, and then you have the grid here. So you have a place for Q1 goals if you wanted to break down your goals here, which I think is great. I do a lot of things in quarters, so I think it's awesome. Y'all, it has habit trackers. Is that not cool? And it looks like the weekends are highlighted in like a very soft and subtle gray. So you can visually like see how the week is broken up. So you have a habit tracker, and you can track, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 habits. And really you could do 15, but like at the bottom, there's like a grid here if you wanted to indicate notes and whatnot. So that's cool. So you have all of your quarter habit trackers, and then you have a grid space down here that you can put notes. You could do reflections, whatever you wanted to do. You also have this Q1 like calendar here. This is very similar to the Wonderland 222. If you kind of, you know, have seen their planners. So you have January, February, March. That's broken down into quarters, which I love. I thought of using this for like content planning for YouTube and keeping track of like stats and things like that. You know, if you use this as a work planner, you could use this to keep up with like deliverables at work, or, you know, things like that. Or just like any, like maybe even use this if you're hyper focused on like one goal in particular. You could really use this for this. You could use this for health tracking. There's a number of things you could use this for, but I intend to use this for content, not necessarily planning, but just to kind of see like what did I put out in the month, and then maybe like track like if I earn income or anything like that. So I think that's really neat. And then following that page, you're starting your monthlies. So you get like a grid page here, and then you get another like 3 boxes with the grid. That seems to be a theme in January. I like this cursive font. It is very, okay, here's what I like, is it's basic. It's so basic. The week numbers are listed here. You have the pretty good sidebar here. I'm not seeing any like holidays, which I think that's awesome, because not everybody lives in the same country and celebrates the same holidays. So it's really just the monthly calendar right here. It looks like the previous month and the upcoming month are in like a lighter gray, and then you have your calendar here, and it looks like it's about 5 grids wide. And then you have a grid across, and your sidebar is 2, 4, 6, 8. You have 8 grids. So you could even like use your sidebar as like a habit like tracker. Okay. You get, after the month, you get a blank grid, or not a blank, but you get a grid page, again, still numbered. And then it moves into your weekly. So you get a horizontal weekly, or you can write stuff in here. You have this little portion here that is gridded. And then you have this page, which is like your focus for the week, your priorities for the week, habit trackers, and then you could have this section here if you wanted to plan out workouts, which is awesome. This is a great planner. You get a blank page, and then it starts your daily pages. That's what I think is fascinating about this planner, is like your entire month is in one section, whereas like a lot of planners, it's like yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. This is like monthly, weekly, daily, all within that same month. So you can start using this December 30th. So it has a timeline that goes from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., but there are 2 grids up here. So you could really start this at 5 a.m. It is just regular time, not military time. And so it's kind of like a free-for-all here. So you have your dailies. I don't know why I keep like picking this up. You have all your dailies. And then it starts into the next week, and it's the same setup. You have your, you can put your day specific to-dos or events, things like that. You have this little like grid column here, and then you have this like almost like a weekly dashboard, and it tells you like the month you're in and what week it is. So I like that. The focus, priorities, you have a checklist here, and then just like free for all grid, and then your habit tracker, where I forgot to count the habits. You could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you could track 7 habits, and then you have 7 lines here. And I think, again, like you could do like Monday through Sunday, a meal plan, whatever you needed this to be, which I think is great. You get another blank or grid page, and then it goes right back into your daily. So it looks like the weekly always starts on the left-hand side. You get your dashboard on the right-hand side. You get your blank page, and then your Monday starts here. And it goes through till the end of the month. So there you go. You got the 27th, 28th. And then, so as like, if your day is or if your week is ending, like going into another month, then it's in that week, which does it make sense what I'm saying? Like, so these 2 days are February, but they're there. And I like how like just kind of like neutral this font is. Like it's just Friday 31 and you're in January. And even like the thumb tab on the side is very subtle. Okay. So then once your daily and your month's end, you get a recap page, which has the grid up top, and then you have these little 3 boxes down at the bottom, and then it jumps into that monthly dashboard for like the next month, and you get the 3 boxes and the grid, and then it jumps right back into your monthly, same as before, same structure. Your 2 blank pages, and then it goes right into your weeks and your days, which I think is really cool. So this book, like I said, it goes through, I'm not going to flip through the whole thing because it's basically the same structure, but it goes through June. Okay. So you have January through June in here with the exact same structure. Aside from, right, once you finish March, because you just planned quarter 1, you have a quarter 1 recap. It has the grid. It has the 3 boxes. And then you have a completely blank page. It's 169. Quarter 2. So you have that same dashboard. You have those 3 boxes and the grid. You have your quarter 2 goals that you can list out here. Your quarter 2 habit trackers. So this book is really divided into quarters too. And then you got that habit tracker, and then this grid here. And then you have this quarter 2 like tiny calendar page again. Blank page here, and then it goes right into your like April dashboard. So you have 2 quarters of book essentially, and it's the exact same structure, which I think is really cool. And it's very different and unique from other planners that are out there, because I like that the dailies are in there, like in that week. So then it goes through like April, and then you have May, June, all of that. Same deal. And then when you finish, you have like, when you finish your month, then you have June recap, quarter 2 recap, gridded notes pages, and you go from page 339 to 381. So I'm gonna let y'all do that math. It's a lot of notes pages. You get a good bit of notes pages too in the back. And then, oh, that's cute. At the end it says to be continued, because you're going to be starting your second book. And it says don't forget to just scribble. And then you have this page and then the end. So I think that's really cool. And then I'm going to quickly go over book 2, because if you've seen book 1, you've seen, so I'll just kind of show you what it looks like briefly. Again, same structure. You got this blank page here. This is so cute. The one with more of my plans. I love how that's inserted. Same key. And then you have the 2025 calendar. And then you have a future log for January, February, March, April of 2026. So that would be a great place to like future plan. Because I know like as we get towards like the end of the year, a lot of appointments and things will come up for the upcoming years. I think that's cool to have like that space there. So then you have like the July through December. You know, I didn't notice in that first one. It looks like the weekends are highlighted. Hold on. Did I miss that? I did. I totally missed that. The weekends are highlighted. That's the only like indicator of this is a 2025 thing aside from the no leap year. My bad. But yeah, so you still have like this thing here. You could use this for tracking, writing, whatever. I'm not sure what I would use this for yet. I'm still kind of like toying with some ideas. And then you have that blank page, that like dashboard page for 2025 with the 3 boxes and the grid. More annual goals. So if you wanted to rewrite your goals, or if you wanted to, like, say you met your goals, you wanted to set new goals, boom, they're in there. And then you have the blank page, Q3 setup, Q3 goals where you can list them out. Your quarterly habit trackers, again, where you could track 12 or 15, depending on how you choose to utilize this with the grid. You've got this quarterly calendar here. Again, I'm using this for content stuff because I think that'd be helpful. The blank or the grid page, and then the dashboard for the month, the monthly, and then it goes into like the grid again, and then you go right back into your weekly with your weekly dashboard, that page, and then your dailies. So, which I think is great. All right, and then it repeats, rinse and repeat. So let's look at August. So then it's the, hold on, let me get to actually August. So again, same structure. You have a July recap when when your month ends, like in the previous book. You have your 3 boxes, your grid, your monthly. I'm trying to see, like, is there a month where there are six weeks in a month? Because I'm trying to see how that was done. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Hold on, let me see. So again, same structure. August is usually that month. Let's look at September. I really like this book, y'all. I just thought it was so cute, and I knew I'd want it. I knew I would want it. And then September, we skip again. You get the blank page. Hold on. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. So when September ends, because that's the end of Q3, right? Then you get your September recap, your quarter recap with the 3 boxes in the grid. You get the blank page. You get the Q4 dashboard with the 3 boxes in the grid. You get your Q4 goals page. Your habit trackers, same structure. Your Q4 calendar, all in 1 page or 2 pages, and then it jumps in to that. Is there a month? I don't think there is. I don't think there's a month. This I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think there's a month in 2025 that has that. But yeah, same structure, right? So you got your monthly, the blank pages, the weekly dashboard, and then your dailies again. And they're all dated. That's what I like about this. Is like it's just dated. And it's easy, and it's boom, it's right there. And I like that, like, everything is like cohesive. Like you know your week is going to be on this side. You know your dashboard is going to be on this side. You know that's going to be a blank page where you could do whatever. You could brain dump. You could, make a grocery list, whatever. Then you got your daily pages where you could scribble. And I love that it's called Just Scribble because that's the intention for this planner. Your recap page, your dashboard page, and your monthly. Again, weeks down the side, your 2 blank pages. And follow through. And then when you get to December, it's the same thing. Your recap, your December dashboard, your monthly, Tells you your weeks, right? The blank page for the monthly. So if you're like a monthly task list person like I am, this could be very helpful, you know, like a brain dump or an inbox or whatever. And then weekly dashboard, and then it goes, and then the end of the book is you get your December recap, your Q4 recap, 2025 recap with the 3 boxes at the bottom and the grid. And I like that. And then you get a ton of notes pages again. So 342 page 381. So that's like what, 39? Did I do that right? Then it says the end. Love that font. Don't forget to just scribble. You get this back page, this, and boom. So, I mean, I think this is a great planner, and you could carry both books if you wanted to, or you could just carry one book because you've got that, that future log here. So, I think it's a great, like, really like everyday carry book. And that is going to be my intention for this year is I'm going to use this. So I think I did my Techo Kaigi very early, and I shouldn't have, because usually I wait till like the end of December to do my Techo Kaigi, and now I know why, right? But this is going to be like my everyday carry. It's small and it's portable. Oh, and y'all, it lays flat. You know, lays flat. That's another thing I like about it. But this is going to be my everyday carry. This is going to be like my scribble in dates, appointments, that type of thing. I'm going to keep track of content here. Not sure what I'm tracking or if I'm using these habit trackers. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use them. And the dailies are going to be used for, like, honestly, like what I use my B6 right now for is I have like these daily brain dump notebooks. So this thing is so portable that it would be awesome to, like, you know, if I'm in a doctor's appointment, I can just pull this bad boy up, scribble in appointments, and then, you know, if I wanted to use a schedule, I could, but I don't think I'm locked in because the whole thing's a grid. And if I just wanted to make like a brain dump or a to-do list or whatever, or even like a note that I want to transfer, a grocery list, whatever, then that's what this planner is going to be. This is very much going to be a scribble planner, which is fascinating because it is from Just Scribble. I really like it. I think it's a great layout. I like the size. The A6, I don't have any. The only A6 cover that sorry, y'all, my chair's so squeaky. The only thing I might have that would fit this, so I've been looking at like covers in anticipation of this coming, is I have this Carpe Diem. What is that? Oh. I was like, what? I found this Carpe Diem cover at Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I was like, this bad boy would fit in here, right? So let's see. But I have been looking at A6 covers. I'm undecided. Yeah, it doesn't fit well in here, and this is a pocket TN, so that's why it doesn't fit well. So I'm definitely going to need a cover to put this in. So I'll probably like grab like a Moterm or something, or find one on Etsy that I like. But yeah, that's my intention for this. I'm so excited to have this. I really, really like it, and it's unique, and that's, you know, I think that's what really like sucked me in, was I was like, it's so unique in how it's like laid out, that everything is like together. But you have like, I feel like anything you would need like for planning, like, so you have the, you know, you have like a Calendex, you have trackers, you have future logs, you have monthlies, you have weeklies, you have dailies, and they're all together. You have a way to plan out goals. I mean, honestly, it's a great planner. It's super cute. Let us do a pen test, right? So let's go into volume 1. I don't think I'm going to, let me pause this. I'm just going to write it in and just use like various things, and then I will show you how it performed. Okay. And then I'll be right back, friends. Okay, so as far as like for planning, my most used pens are, you know, I don't usually like for scribble planning write with my fountain pens. But I went ahead and did like my Twisby Eco, which is an extra fine. I did a Pilot G's 0.38. I did a Stadler fine liner, a Clenna 0.5, a Uniball 1.38, a Tombow 676, my Tombow Fudenosuke. I did 2 different dot markers. I did the Pentel Sign, Serasa Clip 0.5, and then I did a mild liner and a Sharpie, what is it called? The Sharpie highlighters. The S-Note? The S-Note. That was what I used. I see no feathering, which is good to me, right? That's a big thing. No feathering. Shadowing, ghosting. I'm not seeing any bleed through. Maybe a teeny tiny bit. Can y'all see at the very end right there with the Sharpie highlighter, but not enough to even annoy me. Definite ghosting, but it's Tomoe River paper. It's very thin paper, so I feel like that's to be expected, but minimal ghosting, no other bleed through. Maybe a little bit with the Pentel Sign, but not a significant amount that it bothers me. Not like the moleskin that I had. So, and these dried. I have sweaty hands. These dried for a few minutes. Can I? Yeah. So look, no smearing. These sat for a few minutes. I'm literally rubbing my finger over this. I'm not pushing hard, but I am rubbing, and I have sweaty palms all the time, and it did fine. So I would say, I mean, yeah, performs well, like we expect Tomoe River paper to perform. So I am happy, and I will likely use like either like a Uniball one and a highlighter, or like a Pentel Energel or something like that. Well, not likely that fountain pens are going to be up in this bad boy. So anyway, I'm happy. I like this. This is a really cool planner. Like, I think it's neat. I almost bought the A5 to use as my journal instead of the Avec, but I didn't because I'm a creature of habit and I love like the Hobonichi cousin. But for this to be like my planner, like my everyday carry, like on the go, like this is just where I'm like honestly writing in my plans as they come up. I'm very happy with it. I have no complaints. So Just Scribble, you did a great job, my friend. I really like it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is a very long video, but I wanted to really go through it with you guys. I don't know if she has any in stock. You guys are just, I'll link Just Scribble's website down below if you wanted to look. If this was something that struck your fancy, don't just buy it just because you saw me using it. Like, if you feel like it's going to be a good planner for you, you know, get it. But I'm disconnected from my personal rings and want to use my personal rings more so for home reference and have a book bound planner. I'm really liking the concept of book bound planning because of archival reasons and things like that. So okay, that was a very long-winded outro, but thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, friends.